Hello YouTube, Jeff Kelly here. I just got some new dies in today for reloading the 22 Hornet. Another weird little cartridge that I found interesting, and I just want to show you the gun I use to shoot it, and also the few steps it takes to reload it. The Hornet was an offshoot of a black powder centerfire cartridge that was around for 45 years before the introduction of the smokeless powder Hornet cartridge, and here it is right here. So get a little more light on the subject. It's just a long skinny cartridge with a center fire. It's got a 40 grain, 45 grain, sometimes 50 grain bullet, and it shoots very fast. It's a varmint round. As I say, it came into popularity around 1920, and Winchester came up with a rifle. The Model 54 rifle shot the Hornet. I shoot it out of this Thompson Contender. Right now this thing's got a 22 jet barrel on it, but all you have to do to get rid of that is unscrew this fore end and take it off, and then knock this pin out right here to take the barrel off. Barrel comes right out. This is the 22 Hornet barrel. As you can see, it's pretty thick. It's a bull barrel. There's a lot of metal around this thing, and this Hornet cartridge just fits right in there real simply. But put this baby on, you just stick this pin back in there and put the fore end back on. And I won't bore you with screwing in the screw, but there's how it is. So I got this full body die for the Hornet. Really don't need it, but I got it anyway just in case I wanted to just size the cases or size them after I loaded them, or there was any glitch in them. So I've got that, and you can also get a Wilson case gauge for the 22 Hornet as well. So let's go over and see what it takes to load one of these puppies. Okay, you've got a couple of dies here. This one is the full length sizing die and decapper. And Redding, which this is a die of, recommends 3 nickels, that's what they say, 3 nickels depth on that decapping pin for the Hornet. So you want that decapping pin to go pretty far down into the Hornet so it sizes the neck back up properly. The next die you have is after you've sized the case, and this is, I'm using new brass, so this is not going to happen, but you've got a die over here. That's the trim die. So if you do have an elongated case after firing, you can take that and put it in your extended shell holder there, and run it up into the trim die, and take a file and just trim the top of it off and get it back into length. Then of course you would take it over to the chamfer and deburr station and run it through these after you've trimmed it, and get that nice and clean. And then you go back to your turret, and we'll see how it goes here. So this is new brass, new Hornet A brass. You want to run it up through the full length sizing die and size it. Then we want to take a primer and put it into the primer seeder. Now this Redding press, I've always had trouble with the tube that comes up here and the primers that go in here, and getting this thing to pull them out and all that. So, and you can't see the shell casing when that tube's there. So I just said the heck with it. I don't even use it anymore. I just put them in one at a time, and it's just as fast. And then you just push the handle forward and seat that, and the spring comes back. And there you can see that there's a primer right in there. And then we want to go over to the powder station and drop some powder into this baby. Now I use a metal funnel on this because the plastic ones like to do the static electricity bit, so I just use a metal funnel. They don't have any static electricity. So then we'll set it back up here on the old press and stick a bullet in it, and we'll be all set. There's the seating die and crimping die, although I don't have a crimp. I don't even have the die touching the brass at all. There's no crimp on this. It goes in beautifully. So there it is. Nice bullet. And there it is right there. Kind of an oddball one, but it's long and skinny and kind of fun to reload. Let's see here. Hit that baby in the light more. There we go. There we go. And there you have it. So anyway, that's the 22 Hornet. Always like and subscribe, please, and join the NRA. 120 million gun owners out there. 5 million members of the NRA. No excuse for that. It's only $25, $35 a year. And you get a free magazine subscription and free gun insurance. So I'll see you guys on the next video.